So we're having a discussion of touch me not studs.
Touch me not studs, right?
Which neither of us are.
Got that
So
right.
we're giving it from our perspective. Go ahead and
My
what's your
opinion is there should be no such thing as a touch me not stud. I mean, the purpose of being in a relationship with another woman or anybody is to be touched by them, and if you are hard enough not to want your significant other to touch you, then there's that's no good.
Right. I definitely second that, and I think that for one question I would have for femmes is, if you're in a relationship with a touch me not stud, are you really in a lesbian relationship? Like, what kind of relationship really is that? And two, if you are in a relationship with a touch me not stud, and my advice would be to sort of try to get her into talking to someone, because I feel as though women that are touch me not studs, that comes from a deeper issue. That comes from a very, very serious issue to why you're at a point in your life where you're in love with someone, yet you don't want to share that love with that person physically and allow them to to satisfy you or to be close to you in that way. I think that comes from something that in their childhood that they need to talk to someone about, but I think it's a very serious issue that if you're in a relationship with someone that is a touch me not, I think you should try to encourage them to go and talk to someone, because that to me is a deep psychological issue that I think they should figure out, and make you guys' relationship better. So that is pretty much my opinion on the whole thing. But I just don't, as a woman that loves women and enjoys the intimate part of a relationship, being with a woman, that is something I don't comprehend. So that is pretty much my look on it. It's like, how can you be in an intimate relationship with someone but yet not share that aspect of the relationship? Like, to me, it's something missing, and that's, like I said, this definitely comes from a deep psychological issue that person has.
Well, it's clear. I used to be a touch me not, and I had my issue when I was younger. Something happened to me, and when I was with my first girlfriend, when she met me, I used to sleep fully clothed. She broke me out of all that, so it might come from something that happened, but it took me a while. Even with her, she still wasn't basically allowed to. I feel sorry for her and myself at that time, but she couldn't. It took a lot, but it did come from something. So it might be that too, or
Right.
So maybe it is something, a conversation that needs to be had. But yeah, I used to be a touch me not, but I definitely had to let it go, as they say, and find out why and give.
So what brought you to that point?
What, being a touch me not?
What brought you to that point of getting out of that? Is it someone that you really love, or was it something?
I wanted to see what it was like if I'm in a relationship and I'm doing all the touching, well, what does it feel like to receive it? So it had to be, for me, step by step. It wasn't going to happen all at one time, and it still doesn't happen all at one time. I'm not going to claim that, touch me all over, because it does take me a while to let anybody touch me. So, it just, I was with her in a relationship. She was great, and I wanted to experience what it would be like. So, one step at a time, touch me here, touch me there. So now, I love it. Touch me all over. But it's not going to happen, right away. It's going to take a couple times. But so just be 100%, keep it 100. I used to be, but not anymore.
That's pretty. I've never been there, I'm like, pretty much do unto me as I do unto you. Certain aspects of relationship, I don't do everything. But, I
got you.
I definitely enjoy the whole aspect of my woman being that way with me.
Exactly.
If I'm in a relationship, which I'm not, ladies.
Me either.
You know what I'm saying? But that's really interesting. That's really interesting, aspect, a topic that I think should be discussed. And like I said, for the femmes, I would love to get comment from a femme that's in a relationship with a woman that's like that.
Touch me not,
Exactly. What do you get out of the relationship, and do you even consider yourself being in a quote-unquote lesbian relationship? Or I guess you are if you're with the woman, so not trying to put anybody in a box, because I'm very anti telling people what they should and shouldn't do in their relationships. I would really be interested in what enjoyment, other than you being pleased, are you getting out of being in a relationship with a woman that doesn't allow you to physically satisfy her in that way.
Get down. You wanna be down with the king.